what's going on, guys? It is the Lord of Dino 4, the Mastermind, here with another Minecraft tutorial. First one I've done in like months. So I'm just hanging out with this group here. They're called 4 Sheep. They're really good. There's 4 sheep in their band, and they like to play soft, hardcore rock. It's kind of interesting sound. They use a lot of their vocals in it, so maybe I might show you some of their music later. I don't know. I'm just kidding. They don't have any music. So anyway, what I've decided to do here today is do a tutorial real quick on some piston gates. I have not done these in a while, and I found that my old one is really outdated and has not really any value to it anymore, since I already know how obsolete it is. So I'm going to show you how to make 3 piston gates today. I'd give you some examples, but I'm afraid that I don't have anything pre-made just yet. Well, I actually do, but they're on a world I deleted because I'm absolutely 100% retarded, certified clinically. I think I'm autistic. So instead of that, I'm just going to give you some annotations that you can click on from the beginning of the video. I mean, the very beginning, and you can see the finished output of all the gates. So I'm going to show you this first one right here. I want you to start out with a design that looks similar to this. Actually, it needs to look exactly like this. And instead of though, you can have a building material of any kind right here. I mean, except for obsidian, of course, because that would totally break your design if you put obsidian right there. Anyway, just make sure you have that for your first piston gate. This is going to be the compact gate. This is what I'm going to call it, compact. It's useful for 3x3 walls. I mean, pretty much all the piston gates are going to require a 3x3 wall. I mean, 3 by, 3, and then however high, but 3, right there. And you're going to need some redstone, a redstone torch, some pressure pads, and let's see, 2 repeaters. Yeah, get 2 redstone torches, 2 repeaters, about 32 redstone, and a couple of pressure pads. So first thing you need to do is dig down by 2 right here and put your redstone current like this, and then connect it to 2 back here, I think. Then hold on, it needs to be 3, and it needs to look somewhat like that, I think. Then you put your, oh sorry, I just lagged there for a second, don't know what the heck's up with that. Then you put your repeater right there, and that should work. Then you put a torch right there. That'll activate the bomb piston, the block above it, and then a tiny piece of redstone on the top. Now you have activated one side of the repeaters. Now to complete the design, you just keep going around until the whole thing looks like that. Now you've completed the design for the compact gate. To activate said gate, you're going to need some pressure pads. This would also work with a lever, but you'd have to do a bunch of complex stuff that I just don't feel like touching up on today. I was about to say it's touching something else, but moms and daughters are listening. So we continue going through, and ta-da! It works. Now you can cover it up any way you want, as long as you don't pinch the redstone, like say right here. You can't do that, because that pinches redstone. It will no longer operate that side if you do this, well, on both sides. You just, so remember, don't pinch your redstones. Now that I've shown you this design, let's move on to the next one. The annotation link should begin in a few seconds after I get it finished. So, and what you're gonna do is dig a 4x4 block radius. So dig down 4 blocks by 2 blocks. Right, now that you've done that, you put your pistons down. You put your repeaters in front of your pistons. Should look like this. Note, your repeaters should be on the opposite side of where you want to have the lever. This is a one-sided, this design is called the one-sided lever system. So you can have it on that. This is the side that you will have the lever on, the one without the repeaters. Just pointing that out. Then what you want to do, go over here and do this on both sides. Make it look like that. Let me just give you a quick look at it. Put one redstone right here, one redstone right here, and a torch right over here. And then you want to cover up this block right here. Note that will not pinch the redstone at all. It does not pinch it at all. Then build one block above, put the torch right here, one block on this one, and put a torch right there. Then you gotta have your piston on the redstone thingy. And I'd put a block right here just to start it off, as you may see. I know this looks a little bit complicated, but if we just apply some power real quick, as you can see, it becomes a door. Now, we are going to finish this off by attaching one. Now, this by itself could probably work, but you know, I wouldn't actually suggest this being the main design that you gotta do. So instead, we gotta go up by another 2. Oh, excuse me, just for a moment. I had a friend come in just for a second there. No big deal. We go in. Oh, hold on, I seem to be stuck in one place. There we go. Then we keep going up just by a little bit until we reach right there. So above ground, you should see 3 going up. Do this on the other side too. And build 2 blocks out from that top bar right there. And put some pistons down here. And there you go. This is what it should look like so far. Hopefully this isn't too complicated. I hope I showed you how to do it the right way. It's just, so it's got to be 4 vertical redstones going up, and then the pistons right there. Then you put the blocks on the pistons. There you go. So now that we've done that, we need our redstone power source. So do you remember this block that I placed over the redstone that was going to the torch down there on the bottom? Well, what you want to do is put a piece of redstone right there, put a block above that redstone, and apply no, that won't work. Apply a lever to it, or a button. I think a button would work, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Could also do tripwire, I guess. Oh yes, I am using the latest update from Mojang's site. Yes, as you can see, button will work, but it's more preferable that you use a lever for this design, because you need a constant supply of power for it to be that way. Now, I know it may not be suited to some people to have that lag right there between it opening and closing, but this is actually my favorite door of the 3 I'm about to show you because of that, how it works like that. Yes. So, anyway, I want to show you what this looks like when it's covered up. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like. This is the finished door right here. One last thing to note, this redstone that's going to the power source, hold on, that won't work because I don't have this on. Do not pinch it. Do not place a block right there. I know it seems tempting, but it will pinch the power off, and you won't get any redstone current being set out over it. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I broke it. There we go. Fixed it. Just needed to update the redstone wiring. So anyway, that's the larger gate design. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. There's one more design. It features a hole in the middle for shooting enemies. It's a 3x3, so if you have an odd numbered wall, this would work perfectly for you. Here we go. Right over here. Yeah. So instead of digging down 4x4, you dig 4x5 this time. So let me show you that real quick. Okay, so now we got our pistons down. We just need to add the repeaters, add the redstone, and the thingy down here is finished. And do the same thing we did on the other side. There we are. What next? Okay, so we do the next part where we create a vertical redstone power source. There we are. Sorry, it took me a long time to find fences in this new thingy. I could have just done the search items up here for fence, but I'm so dumb I forgot about that. So keep going up. Alright, so we've pretty much next to completed this thing. There's just one major difference that we need to talk about. It's going to be one higher than the other gate. It's going to be 7, instead of 7 tall, it's going to be, oh my gosh, my Skype. I swear, next time I hear my Skype go off like that, I'm going to kill a cat. I don't know. I literally will go and find an ocelot in the jungle biome and kill it. So in order to make this design work, you have to make it 8 tall instead of 7 tall, and add 4 blocks. The 3 blocks on top right here. So anyway, let me just show you how this thing works. I never really specified why you need that block right there. The reason why you need that block right there is because if you did this, the power would connect and it would not activate that side of the pistons. So as you were about to see here, just need to get a lever. Hold on. There we go. And ta-da, we now have a gate that we can shoot through if you want. Bow. Just need some bowl came up. And as you can now see, we have a gate that we can shoot enemies through. This one is a little bit more tall, more expensive than the other 2 gates, but I think it works perfectly. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching me, and thank you for viewing all 3 of the gates. The small one, the medium one, and then the large one. I forgot what they called, but you know, it's going to be in the annotation, so just look there. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. This has been the Lord of Dino 4, the Mastermind, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!